Welcome to another episode of
Tell You First. All right, today is a very special episode of Tell You First. We're here to discuss the golden age of Singapore's YouTube scene and why it's never coming back. But in the studio, we don't just have one, but we have two YouTube channels represented from that era in the studio today to talk about it. So what can I say about the two YouTubers? The first was an OG YouTube pioneer that put Singaporean comedy on the YouTube map. Groundbreaking short-form content and a hilarious, authentic voice that captured the spirit of a generation. His content was as heartfelt and real as it was laugh out loud funny. And the other YouTuber is Noah Yap.
I was going to say, ChatGPT really quite good nowadays.
Well, yes, Ministry of Funny and Noah Yap.
and Noah Yap.
Welcome to Tell You First.
I'm leaving.
No, because this is a show produced by Ministry of Funny. That's why we had to do an intro our way.
I should do the intro for you all.
No.
Then you get your own podcast.
You all come on my podcast.
You invite.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, Noah, this is because this whole section, okay, we are actually going to introduce Noah Yap properly, right?
Don't need everybody can see you already. What?
Oh, you're too famous to be introduced.
It's not that I do the Shopee one, but okay. From the minute I step in the office, right, these two buggers, Shopee. I also never say anything. So now I say,
But you didn't have to bring it up now, but you brought it up.
Yeah lah. That's why you say already, ma. You say already.
Okay,
sorry.
Okay, let's start.
Okay.
But Haresh,
Yes.
what was your earliest memory of Noah Yap before anything? Before you worked with him, before anything? Earliest memory.
I think the earliest, I remember seeing him on YouTube and then knowing that he was in the Our Boys movie. Yeah.
So it was a Boys to Men era that you knew him.
That movie. I mean, I met you because of some creator thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Oh yeah, I remember we met because we had no choice.
It's such a sad
We-
thing.
we were in the same group or something.
Yeah.
Is it the maker one?
Yes, Maker. We will get there. We will get
Can
there.
we talk? Okay.
We will get there.
Yeah.
My first time seeing Noah was on a YouTube video, 17th April 2012. It was titled Noah Yap Does the Dikosh Prata Challenge. Do you
Okay,
recall that video?
why do you have such a accurate timestamp?
This is
You
called,
got note down yourself when we met.
this show is called Tell You First. Not when we met lah. I watched you on a video. Hello.
Right.
So this was you
very
eating-
accurate. Do you know the time?
No, I don't remember
Okay,
the exact
okay.
time. But do you remember that prata challenge? What you had
Yes.
to do?
Yes,
What
yes.
you? I think you basically the
I
challenge was
stuffed
to
3 pratas in my mouth.
and then sing a song at the same time.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, but why you do that? Like, what was that? Like, why were you randomly?
Hey,
do
I don't
that?
put on your own videos and ask you why you do shit, right?
No, okay.
Hey, why am I even here? It feels like this is a roast,
No,
You
but-
do all the receipts and why?
Okay.
Like a court of law,
Explain to you
why?
Because at that point of time, people know you mostly for Our Boys to Men, right? But why were you doing YouTube videos of you stuffing prata in your mouth, at the same
Did you
time?
think it was
Why?
cultural exchange or what?
What was the purpose? What was the purpose? You're a big movie star already. Why
No,
were you doing?
that was before.
Oh, that was before. Okay.
Wait,
okay.
the date again?
April 17th, 2012.
Before.
Yeah. Oh, before.
That was before.
Before.
So what were you
So
doing?
anything I do before Our Boys is excusable.
And desperate lah, is it?
But it was on YouTube.
No, it was a
on
challenge.
YouTube.
It was a challenge set by
Dikosh.
my friend at the time, Dikosh.
Yeah.
And I just, this is, last time we did that because it is like how you hop on TikTok trends now.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
And you were actively doing that on YouTube, was it?
I was more active then,
more
compared to
active
now
then.
when, my YouTube is pretty much dead.
But how did you even start YouTube? Like, what was it that pushed you to publish
So
stuff on YouTube?
my dad actually got me a MacBook back then, and then it had the small little webcam.
Yeah.
So I was looking at videos by like Dikosh and last time got this guy called Sammy D.
Yes, Sammy D. Yes.
Yeah. So I thought to myself like, okay, if they can do it, and I'm so bored right now, and why not just give it a try?
Yeah.
So I just threw together a simple script and shot it in like 1 hour, and then edited it in 1 hour, and then I just posted it.
That was in which year?
2011.
2011, 2012.
November, I think.
Yeah. Because people literally say that you are one of the OG YouTubers in Singapore.
Yeah, because that time nobody else was doing it.
Yeah.
You all start your YouTube when? 2013?
I mean, first video was also
12.
2011,
2011, yeah.
November.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
when we started putting out regular content was 2014. Yeah.
So what happened in the 3 years?
just doing stuff on the side because we both had daytime jobs, full-time jobs. So this was kind of like scratching an itch.
But that's the amazing thing, and I think that's why you are perfect for us to talk today, because we've literally watched you grow up, in front of our eyes, right? From YouTube to A Boys to Men to, even the latest movie you've done, We Can Save the World and all. But when you look back, right, how instrumental was YouTube in kickstarting your entertainment career?
I have to thank YouTube. Because if it's not for my YouTube start, I wouldn't be here talking to you all now. Because it was through YouTube that director Jack discovered my videos. Then he asked his casting director to reach out to me to audition for Our Boys.
You're talking about Jack Newell, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was because of YouTube that kickstarted everything.
That was after the Prata Challenge some more.
I think it was because of the Prata Challenge. I was like, okay, we need this size mouth for the movie. Let's get him.
And you got it lah.
No matter he can act or not, I just need a size mouth.
But when you first uploaded your video, was there no fear like, putting your video out there?
That's a good question. I think don't have it. Last time it's just like, because nobody else was doing it, right? YouTube was such a small scene that you can just try anything you want. That was the best time to try something.
Correct.
Because first of all, you don't know whether anybody will watch.
No judgment.
No judgment. You are free to say whatever you want. There's no filter. Versus now, I think you also face the same thing where everybody's so fixated on social media, like scrolling every day, right? So everything that you post has to have you basically cannot talk anyhow. Because there are implications to if you say something wrong. Versus last time. I'm not saying there's no implications last time, but the filter is different.
So I mean, 2011, around that period, that's like classified as the early YouTube scene, right? The creator scene was small, like you said, a few people in mind, Muna and Herzi, Dikosh, Jian Hao, Noah, obviously, and like names like Stephanie Michele, long time ago.
The singer.
Yes.
And Tosh Rock?
Tosh
yeah. But I mean, at that point in time, did you perceive YouTube as something you could make money from? Or what was it?
It's purely for the fans.
For the fans.
Yeah, it's purely to do videos to entertain people.
And how many fans do you have at that point in time?
Well, I racked up quite a few, quite a big following on YouTube. I think it was like maybe 20,000-30,000 within a short period of time only. A few months.
And what do you think that was because?
Maybe my face very funny.
Amongst other things of yours that are funny.
I mean, we will jump further into details, right?
Guys, you need to stop asking me why.
No, that's the whole idea.
I don't know why some things happen, but they just do.
Okay. I mean, okay.
Stop asking me to explain stuff.
But now it's time to reflect.
It is time to reflect, In fact, okay, let me...
I would love to reflect, Why is you asking me like interrogation?
Okay. Noah can take a break because we know that you jumped the ship, you became an actor, big actor, A Boys to Men, everything. But Haresh, what was the experience like in the early days of YouTube in 2011, 2012?
I mean, we put out our first video 2011, then from 2011 to 2014, once every 2-3 months we put out a video, and no one gave a shit. We didn't rack up 20,000-30,000 fans. In fact, we were trying so many different formats until we found one that kind of worked. Before
the prank one?
No, the using cheesy pickup lines. That was the first time we actually got like a few thousand views.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything else before that was like 800 views, 700 views and all that.
And it's all by yourself lah.
Yeah. And my mom, my uncle, just spamming everyone. And Terence's family also.
Right. But what was it? How did it feel like being a YouTuber back then? Do you have to explain to people like what you're doing?
I mean, because I was working in a full-time corporate job. So this was like this weird hobby that I had that I almost didn't really share with all my colleagues because it was so experimental. Even with my own family, it was like, okay, we're just doing this on the side. It was just kind of like an experiment.
Okay. And then, I mean, how about the scene? We talked about there are other creators around. Was there like a YouTube scene where everyone would be helping each other and collaborating with each other and all?
Yes. There was a very, very big collaborative YouTube scene back then. Where everybody really wanted to like, nothing else to do. Why don't you appear in my video? I appear in your videos. We can help each other grow.
But were you friends before you did that, or
no? We only know each other through YouTube.
Okay.
By watching each other's content first, then we became friends slowly.
And it didn't feel transactional at all. It felt like really like collaborative.
I don't think there was an air of like, okay, I need to be on your video to climb your, to purely get subscribers from you or anything.
Yeah.
It was probably just doing for fun. I think right now, we are missing that.
Yeah.
Just doing for fun. Because when you collaborate with someone now, it's like, okay, how am I useful to you and how are you useful to me? Yeah. We are missing that fun element.
What can happen if you just come together? Like,
right.
But Terence, for you, I mean, like whenever there was a video that I put out, you were the other half, what?
Correct. But I was more behind the scenes. I wasn't so much in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So I would go to like YouTuber events where, they will organize, whether it's Google or something, will organize YouTube events. And I'll see, it's quite a spectacle, seeing everyone, how they interact with each other. Some people come in Lamborghini, that kind of thing. So it's just a very interesting vibe where, it wasn't so driven by money. It was more like, oh, do I like your content or what you're doing?
But the Lamborghini all came later, lah.
It came later. Yeah. No, but I did. That's why I did want to just get a sense of like how collaborative. What did it feel back then? I mean, YouTube also was a big part of it. YouTube, they organized events and stuff, right? Was there a lot of support from YouTube to continue your career as a content creator and all?
Yeah, we even had. I remember going for like YouTube Fan Fest. YouTube organized things like that to interact more with our fans. And actually now we don't hear of YouTube Fan Fest.
No more.
It's dead.
Or not in Singapore, at least. Not in Singapore. But
I
it
think
was in
overseas
Singapore.
also probably no
more already. Okay,
no more.
yeah.
But if they hold it in Singapore now, there wouldn't be a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't think so also.
Yeah, all the YouTubers have either moved on or they are not doing it already.
Yeah, and back then everything just felt much more gritty, right?
Yeah.
Even just creating content, you kind of
more
need
guerrilla
to know,
style, right?
Yeah, guerrilla style. You need to know how to use camera. Now everyone,
everyone has a camera. Everyone can
and
just.
It almost felt like, I remember the channels I used to follow, be it local or abroad. Anytime there's a new video, it felt like, because it wasn't like daily uploads. Now, Instagram, every day there's stories and it's almost so much. Last time, one video a week was like a treat already. Like
Ryan Higa, OG.
Exactly.
But actually, one thing I did want to ask also, like, last time YouTube, when you open it up, it's like the Wild Wild West. There was a trending tab. And then very random videos were in there and all.
Yes.
How important was the trending tab for Ministry of Funny and also for you when you were watching?
I remember fighting to get on the, like, if your videos appeared on the trending tab, you sort of like made it that week.
That week, it was on a weekly thing.
Yeah. So you really feel damn recognized as a creator to like, wow, my videos appear on trending. And then we had Twitter last time where your hashtags also can be trending. You're talking about versus now, right? Versus now. Yeah, anybody can be trending. Already.
Yeah, and it's the algorithm, right?
It's the algo that.
How about for you, trending tab? Did it? How did it affect your psyche?
The first time we appeared on the trending tab was the first time one of our videos went truly viral. Again, it was a cheesy pickup lines where we made fun of the 3 schools in Singapore, RI, AC, Hwa Chong. And I remember that night, because back then you also would share the YouTube videos on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I remember my notifications were going crazy, and then we were the most watched video in Singapore for that week, and it felt like, oh, wow, this is amazing. Immediately I felt like a rock star.
Correct. I mean, that made it very exciting, right? Almost like every week there was a chart that you had to go up. But then it also attracted a lot of businesses and the whole ecosystem around it. So, I mean, one of the ways that we met Noah was through like a multi-channel network that linked us up. A multi-channel network being those middleman networks like Maker Studios that kind of managed your career.
Maker was the first time we met, man. That was 2017.
2014.
2014, yeah. Quite late,
2014.
Maker, Maker is, I remember 2017. 2016.
No, 2014
earlier,
they came.
2014.
2015, I think there was a meetup, or 2014. Yeah.
The one that we shot the prank video together.
Correct.
Yeah.
That was the first time we met, man.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Bro, that was 2016.
That was maybe 2016.
I think it may possibly.
I mean,
the one with the
American
Sam,
guy.
I was going to say
Sentosa, right?
I can say Amor.
Yeah. But I didn't want to ask. I remember going to that event and watching you also shoot your videos, all that. You were very proficient with your DSLR camera and like adjusting shutter and everything. Like back then, it was like a real skill, right, to be able to use a camera properly. Was it something that you picked up yourself, or how do you learn along the way?
Yeah, everything is self-taught. Like, but until now I still don't understand what ISO, all the kind of nonsense. I just put the auto and then I just shoot. Still, so nothing changed. Yeah.
Use your phone.
So when I say self-taught, I mean I just press to on, then auto, then shoot.
He was trying to like give you credit.
No, it's fine, yeah.
But you humble.
I will take credit when credit is due.
Okay. But there was a level of like, I mean, you kind of needed to know how to use a camera at least, right? To be able to become a YouTuber. Compared to today, like, how difficult was it to be a YouTuber back then versus, I say, you want to start like TikTok now and everything?
Okay, starting is not difficult. Anybody can start.
Yeah.
But now the competition is so vast that you have to compete with everybody, and if you're funny, so what? How do you be outstanding? Yeah, because everybody's funny now. Nowadays, you just have to pull up a camera and then talk to it. But how do you make yourself stand out from the crowd? You have to compete with everybody. Everybody is already 10 times funnier than you. Starting is really not difficult. It's continuing that is difficult.
Yeah. I mean, in 2018, TikTok merged with Musical.ly and officially was launched in the US and it became the breakout of short form content around the world. So even now in Singapore in 2025, Singaporeans spend an average of 2 hours 39 minutes every day on social media, but the highest engagement time is for TikTok. Number 2 is YouTube. So TikTok really has kind of like surpassed YouTube in some ways, and sort of that's why we talk about YouTube's golden age being that period that we were doing it, the 2010s.
2 hours 40 minutes a day.
Yeah, daily on social media, Singaporeans.
Holy crap.
But for you, like, what do you think are the differences between people today when they watch TikTok versus when they used to watch YouTube? Like what's the differences in like attention span and all that?
I mean, now definitely shorter. I think last time YouTube was a much more exciting TV. Because that was the default and YouTube was this new hot thing. Now YouTube feels like a much more bloated TikTok. So I think as everything has gone towards shorter form content, YouTube now is a very different medium. Even though now it feels like the appreciation for long form content is coming back with podcasts and all. But it still feels like a commitment. If I want to open up YouTube, I know I need at least 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. I mean, that's it. I mean, that period, the 2010s until 2018, YouTube really was the king, right? And in Singapore in particular, we seem to land on a certain type of content that became the de facto YouTube content. That was the golden era of listicles also. I don't know if you remember.
Yes.
And then the big three, Tien Hao Tan, Titan Digital Media, Night Owl Cinematics, and Wah Banana were the ones who were, really leading the charge in sketches, listicles, types videos. Noah, why do you think those videos became like the de facto Singapore comedy video, like listicles?
Maybe, okay, I cannot speak for all the audience.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's easy to make these kind of videos. You just have to think of 10 types of different people.
Yeah.
Then whatever funny idea that your head lands on in each point, you just do it. I think it's easier to make.
Yeah. Okay. So, but is it?
And there's already a template. It's just 10 types of, like we can do right now, 10 types of podcasters or something like that. Then we just think of the stupid shit. And then we just shoot it.
We film after this.
Can throwback.
But do you enjoy the watching?
I think I used to enjoy, I think everybody also used to enjoy. But after a certain period of time, I think there's only so many 10 types of that you can do until people get sick of it. So you ask me if I enjoyed? I can say I did enjoy it last time.
Yeah. Haresh, how about you? Like, why do you think listicles became so popular in Singapore?
I mean, it's like now people go on TikTok and Instagram like the doom scrolling, right? Because it's almost brainless. I think listicles were like the brainless content of that time. Like you turn on and you don't need to worry about following through the first and the fourth minute. You just watch. You zone out a bit and you watch again. And you can and I think it's quite shareable. Like you send it to someone, say, hey, you're like number 7.
Right.
Yes. I mean, we say it's brainless, is like turn off your brain content and all. But those 3 big channels, they essentially built careers or businesses out of it, right? And they were quoting like $30,000 or more for a branded video at that point of time, 2018, 2019. I mean, the big 3 we did mention, NOC being one. Started in 2011 by Sylvia Chan and Ryan Tan, who were then husband and wife. there was a Wa Banana who also started off making game-related comedy for Garena, which is now C Company, right? The Shopee owners. And they launched Wa Banana in 2012 to target Singaporean youth with comedic content. Both were some of the biggest channels. Wa Banana is still around. NOC is not around anymore. But the one that is quite interesting is Titan Digital Media, Jian Hao Tan. He's the only one that essentially is just, he's the face and the brand himself, right? Although he's built a business around it. Today he's still around, still doing his thing, and he's got 7.8 million subscribers. That's like he's leapfrog in front of everyone that we mentioned before already. And Jian Hao's content seems to still be going strong and still very popular, not just in Singapore, but around the world. What do you think? We always talk about Singaporean comedy, very hard to export and things like that. What do you think is the global appeal of Jian Hao's YouTube videos, specifically?
I think he's very smart to have targeted the kids market. Yeah, because you really say that Singapore comedy is hard to export, right? But if you target the kids, that is a huge market to tap on, and he has managed to do it successfully.
When you say target kids, like how is it different from how Wa Banana was doing things and all that?
Okay, so if you think of Titan, the first thing you think about is a classroom already, right?
T1, T5.
Yeah, the T1, T5. The whole world revolves around the T1, T5, which Wa Banana is not there. I would say Wa Banana does more generalized videos, more everyday life. But if you think about kids, right, it is Jian Hao is the only person in Singapore that's doing it really. Yeah, and the 7 million subscribers, not only Singapore, you have places like India, Malaysia, Vietnam, and all this.
Yeah. Well, Haresh, are you surprised that after all these years, Jian Hao is still at the top of the heap?
I mean, if you think about it, we all grew up with different kids shows from around from the US, Sesame Street,
High Five
and all that. And I think that format, as much as kids grow out of it, there will be a new batch of kids who grow into it. Yeah. So I think not surprising. And I mean, if you want to do comedy for grown-ups, maybe even the writing and all needs to be more, deeper. Yeah. And if you're targeting kids, the style of comedy is very different. Not to say that it's easier or something, but I think he proved that it works. So expanding it is still scratching the surface of kids around the world.
Yeah. Right, yeah. That's why Jian Hao's content, I mean, whatever you want to say, it's hard to criticize him as a businessman.
You can't say anything. He's smart. He's a smart businessman.
Smart businessman.
And I mean, that's why some YouTubers drive Lamborghinis and some don't, right? But I mean, some of the stuff you're saying are criticisms of the Singapore YouTube scene that started to come up towards the end of the 2010s, right? One, the people are saying that lack of originality, very stale content, rely on listicles. And this was Jian Hao's response. He was quoted saying, "This is YouTube. I'm not going to spend weeks on a video, then leave it there and hope nobody watches it, LOL. Don't hate the player, hate the game." So when you hear him defend it like that, how do you feel about it?
I mean, I think the nice thing about YouTube was that people could make any type of content that they wanted to make. So you can not like a certain type of content, but I won't fault him for thinking that way. If that's how he wants to play the game, then good for him. Yeah. It's not how I would want to create content or anything, but again, that's the beauty of YouTube.
And Noah, what do you think of don't hate the player, hate the game?
Don't hate the player, hate the game is quite true, actually. Yeah, because if you hate the game, right, it just shows that you just like jealousy, though.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can not like the content, but you can't hate the strategy that he takes.
Yeah, I mean, if I suck at soccer, I wouldn't go and say the ball not round enough or go too big for me or what. I wouldn't,
Yeah. Okay, so that was one criticism, lack of originality. Second one was that it was exploitative. They complained about there's a lot of young, attractive women wearing sexy outfits or bikinis featuring the YouTube thumbnails, right? Can you talk a little bit about why you think that, that was a strategy for YouTubers? Having been in the thumbnail game and everything, what was it that pushed people to have very, very provocative thumbnails like that?
They know that people will click, first of all. Definitely will click. Why would you click on that? Because everybody knows that sex does sell, Yeah. And it's just purely for clicks. But the girls themselves, they wanted to do it too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How do you know? How do you know that they want?
No, as in like, if not, why would you agree to that also?
For fame.
Yeah,
money,
exactly.
fame.
They also wanted something out of it. What? So it was a two-way exchange.
I see. But do you feel like when you were seeing that trend happening and all that, right? Do you feel like do you feel pressured to join in also?
Oh, did I do my videos like that last time?
Yeah.
No, now I'm thinking back because I'm very loyal. Did I?
We can do a quick check, lah. No?
Please do. Yeah, please remind me. Did I?
Yeah.
I don't think I did, Or maybe if I did, I private the videos already.
Smart move.
But there was also a change, right? Because at one point, YouTube was using the absolute center point of the video for thumbnails. Then they allowed you to upload own custom thumbnails.
Yeah.
And that was when people started being more strategic about it.
Right.
Because I heard some other creators in the US say that even when they were taking the middle, they would put that provocative scene right in the middle. Like even if it's got no relevance, just to get a thumbnail. But then after that, YouTube allowed the customizable thumbnail.
Yeah. So, I mean, generally, people were saying that it is exploitative. It makes, it just cheapens the women who appear on the thumbnails and all that. And all these criticisms were really captured by, I think, Sneaky Sushi, who was a content creator who came up a bit later. He made a video called How Not to Be a Singaporean YouTuber that basically took all these criticisms and basically put them in a video that ultimately was taken off YouTube because of a copyright strike by Night Owl Cinematics themselves. Because he was taking a lot of content from them to show how girls were being portrayed in their videos. But he does end, in that same video, he ended with a slightly more hopeful note about the future of YouTube, that, other channels like Our Grandfather's Story, that people should watch beyond just NOC and Wild Banana and all that. But it really, I think that was the point where it really signaled a shift in the YouTube scene. But there was one more criticism of the YouTube scene that I think maybe even Sneaky Sushi didn't cover as much. But I think it'd be interesting to hear from everyone, like what your thought about it. There was an allegation of a lot of bullying and very cliquish behavior going on in the Singaporean YouTube scene. And the well-known clique in the YouTube scene in Singapore comprised of NOC, Night Owl Cinematics, Jian Hao himself, and also Dkosh. They were known to appear in each other's videos, but there was also a lot of allegations that they helped each other at the expense of helping the rest of the community. So this is everything that you can actually find in newspaper articles and all. But for yourselves, like, what was the experience of the YouTube scene and seeing how people were getting together in groups and Noah?
I remember last time. Okay, but I mean, right now, we are all friends.
Sure.
I think that whatever happened in the past has been so long ago already.
Okay.
But I think during that time, when you see other people like going to clicks and all that, right? And then they are using that kind of videos to like put people down or just basically drag people in the mud, all that. Me as a person, I think last time I had to say something about it.
Yeah. You did.
Yeah. That's why I did the video on that.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about having a collaborative effort, right?
Yeah.
Last time. And I think through seeing that cliquish stuff, I actually felt that this collaborative effort has really gone down the drain already. Because it's so different from last time when we were starting on YouTube.
Yeah.
Versus that time also.
Yeah.
So I think I felt a sense of sadness actually.
Yeah.
When seeing these kind of videos happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was in 2017 where you spoke out against this behavior. Specifically, you were responding to a smash or pass video that was published by that clique, right? Where they went through a list of influencers in Singapore and declared whether they consider them attractive enough to smash right, or pass. So I think you spoke out quite publicly against it, and you were saying that, I think you were quoted saying that YouTubers were thriving too much on each other's drama, and it became just about how many followers a YouTuber has and who has the hottest girls or the biggest breasts, basically. So that was what Noah was saying in 2017. But for Haresh, what was your experience with YouTube drama and cliques?
I mean, along the lines of we were aware that there were these cliques, but I think we just tried to focus on creating content and being able to work with anyone who wants to work with us. I don't think we got involved, even though at some point I was like, maybe we should get involved just so we are relevant.
Yeah.
When times were not going the best, and we're like, hey, no one's talking about us or anything. But in the end, we still stayed out of it.
Interesting
But it was
question.
sad also. It was sad also.
Sad, yeah, but why is it that there's YouTube drama, but there's no like TikToker drama, or at least not in the way that it was last time?
God, now got TikToker drama.
But
is
in the
it?
same clicks and everything, or
Not clicks. Recently the Lucas,
oh yes,
the food one.
yeah.
It's a big thing now.
But it wasn't like the drama that we're talking about here was almost in the YouTube
like click
scene.
versus click.
Yeah, like cliques and
Right.
like gang, and almost like mafia-esque kind of behavior, right? But
I think
don't-
right now it's like every man for himself.
No, and also I think back then YouTubers were, I mean, in some way the OG influencers, right? Like the Instagram influencers all almost came later.
Yeah.
So at that point in time, if you were to think about people who had built a career in social media, it was largely the YouTubers.
Yeah.
So there was no one else. Now you've got drama on TikTok. Okay, you go to Instagram, you go to YouTube, and I think it was like I can imagine people already feeling like YouTubers back then making a lot of money. People are like, what actual talents do you have? So people are looking to enjoy their misery.
Yeah.
Whereas now social media, a career in social media feels like, it's, you might not agree, you might not like it, but it's a career. It's a career choice. Whereas last time people were like, like this also can make money, meh?
Yeah. And I mean, that kind of like, it was around the same time as TikTok started coming out, and also there was a very clear shift from away from YouTube towards other platforms. And subsequently, in the years after that, some of the channels that we talked about, actually, they also imploded, right? Or they shut down. We're talking about NOC, Click Network, and also some other...
Click Network.
Yes, Click Network, that's right.
Are they still doing videos now?
No, they're not. They're done really.
Oh.
Yeah. So they really have gone away, right? And there were influencer scandals that also caused the downfall of some of the bigger names like Dikosh and Eden Ang as well. But, that said, right, YouTube is still very dominant in Singapore. It's still like, according to statistics, it still reaches 88% of the Singapore population with its advertisements. And the user base is still like 5.16 million. And people spend an average about 30 hours per month on YouTube. 30 hours. So YouTube still, although it's number 2 behind TikTok, is still very important. And the amount of money that you could make as a content creator, as a YouTube partner, is still a sizable amount, even though they don't have the exact figures. But do you feel like we would ever, in the current state of social media, we will ever get to the days of what YouTube was in the golden era, like where there was a community and everyone was helping each other out? Or do you think those days are completely over?
I think we can bring it back, actually.
Oh, really?
I think we can bring it back. If we wanted to,
How?
If we wanted to. Just remind everybody how good the old days were.
You think humans so simple?
Yes, bro.
Okay, so
I
now,
believe-
now perfect time for your favorite question. Why do you think the drama...
Why? Sorry, can I ask that again?
Why do you think there was drama? Why do you think there was that competitive cutthroat element after so many years of collaboration?
It transformed, though, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like what we were saying, we lost that collaborative spirit.
Yeah, why?
But why? Why did we lose that? Now, whenever you ask me why, I get a bit nervous.
Yeah, why?
You need to stop asking me why.
No, think lah, Noah.
Why did we lose? Bro, okay, so back then when I think first of all it was based on community. Right now we got so many people, right, that maybe it might be hard for you to find I would say like-minded individual like yourself, because every man is for himself now. But if you ask me whether we can still bring back the collaborative effort, it's only a matter of asking what. Bro, do you want to come on my channel? We can work something out. We can do this together. Why not? We can always start that again, Yeah.
But it took us 6 months to get you on this podcast.
Terence texted me one week ago. You see? You asked me why drama happened. Got a shit stirrers like Haresh lah. Never believe everything you hear on social media, okay?
No, but I think one big reason was because people started building businesses and careers out of YouTube.
You took they took the fun out of it.
Yeah.
There was no maybe it's money.
Yeah.
When there was no money involved,
Yeah.
then people could really, really have proper fun.
Yeah, you do it without any incentive.
Yeah.
Whereas now, I think, the moment, even for us, right, when we started doing this full time, when you talk to a brand, they're like, how many followers you have? The other channel is bigger, their numbers are better. So then it immediately feels like, okay, you have to grow if you want gigs. And if you see other people get the gig, it's a gig that you could have gotten.
It's the same thing with acting nowadays, actually. So I know of some people who example, their acting is not say like very good, but because of their numbers solely, their followers, they get the part.
You want to share the names of these people if you like?
No. You can't trap me away. Okay, so it is a real thing where casting directors, they don't really
Look at the talent,
care about how good you can act or not. And last time the actors, even before me, like they really cast you only because there's no social media, right? They really cast you just because you can act. But right now, I think casting directors, they don't really pay attention to. Maybe they think like, okay, maybe we can send for classes, or we can, your level is what we are looking for. But what we care about more now is your following. Yeah.
So does that build some sort of feelings inside you as an actor?
But that's the way it is now, no? That's why as an actor, you cannot just be an actor now. You have to have your social media to back you up. It's like a stamp of approval that I am doing well in my field.
Yeah.
So that's why you should hire me as an actor. Yeah, you cannot purely base yourself on acting only.
And does that take away the magic of acting? Take away from the magic?
Magic of acting is still there, lah. There's no like, I don't lose any magic of acting, but it does create more competition, and you feel maybe quite sian sometimes because you know that you lost this job purely because your numbers were not high enough in the client's eyes. Yeah, and not because, like, okay, if I were to lose a job because the casting director said, okay, maybe your acting is not what we want, I'll feel better than, the only reason why you lose your job is because your numbers are not high enough.
Or like, we liked you, but the 3 pratas in your mouth, you couldn't do 4.
You could have done 4, 5.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, but Haresh, how about you? Like, do you think it's possible to go back to the YouTube
I don't
community?
think so.
Why not?
Not at all. Because I think the moment people are building livelihoods on it, and I mean, I don't think it was a Singapore only problem, right? YouTube drama.
It wasn't.
But Singapore, we are constantly fed with like, we have limited resources and all this rhetoric. It almost feels like there's a scarcity mindset in Singaporeans that there's a finite number of gigs, and if other people get the gigs, means that it's no gigs for you. So I don't think it's possible to bring back the collaborative nature at all.
And for me, I think that technology makes it impossible. In a sense, like now TikTok, everything's about trends and what's trending. Things move so fast. Last time you can like sort of build your voice and everything on your YouTube channel, get subscribers, and then they'll be fed your content. Now it feels like TikTok just shows people whatever is trending really. So it's very hard to build a community around your own voice anymore. That's why I do think it is, that really was like the golden age of YouTube that we.
So we're like the old uncles just telling Noah like, whatever kumbaya stuff you're thinking,
the void deck, at the void deck.
What at the void deck?
Playing chess at the void deck. The old uncles lah.
Yeah, so you came to join us for a game of chess lah. Sitting in the coffee shop. Yeah, just lamenting about the good old
I tell
days
you,
of
last time, you all don't know one.
But okay, so about the good days, we to wrap up, so I just want to like put image in people's minds. We talked about the YouTube Fan Fest being in Singapore in 2013, right? So that was the first YouTube Fan Fest in Singapore, and the name of it was the HP YouTube Fan Fest 2013, sponsored by HP. It was held in May 2013, and the day one featured luminaries in the YouTube scene like Cooking with Dog, Mai Choni, Steph Michele, Hikakin, Namwi, Mighty Kamots, Chester C, and David Choi.
Oh my god.
Do those names ring any bells for you?
Namwi, David Choi. The rest all no.
What the Singaporean girl also, right?
Steph Michele. Yeah, the singer.
Yeah. I love my Choni, bro.
Oh yeah.
My Choni is damn funny.
Exactly. Yeah.
But he moved to doing travel content now, I think.
So actually, you look at a lot of these people, they're either just continuing doing their thing at a very small scale,
or they have transformed their content to something else.
They changed something else. But when you think about what YouTube was back then, how do you reflect on your role in, bringing this YouTube scene together in Singapore? Do you ever think about, I was one of the OG pioneers? What do you think?
I was just happy to be part of a community, I guess, last time to know, because I right now I have some pretty good friends who I've known back then from YouTube. Yeah. I mean, like there's Paces and all this. Tosh, even Tosh. I know him through YouTube first. Then we shot Up Boys together. Yeah. So I was just very happy. I'm just very happy to be part of a community that I know for a fact that last time we had something good going.
Oh, so kumbaya.
Yeah.
Haresh, how about yourself? What do you think about your role in bringing YouTube?
I mean, we were honestly like, we started uploading early, but we started doing it more regularly a bit later. And it felt like we were behind the wave. But I mean, don't know whether we played a role or anything. Same thing, it was a very good few years to learn about just the craft of social media and being online.
You guys were the first and only like prank
kind of
show on YouTube.
That's right.
Yeah, there's no other prank. Like now it's different, right? But last time, especially YouTube, you guys were the only YouTube channel that was consistently doing pranks, and I remember each video was like quite viral and
it was a good run.
The K-pop, fake K-pop prank and everything, the littering one that we did.
The littering one also. So that was fun, and I mean honestly, that format came because we tried everything else and nothing worked.
Are you guys planning to bring it back?
Now, like what you say, like everybody's doing on the street stuff. To stand out, I think you would really need to take off something new. And I don't know, like I got no creative itch to.
Or y'all feel like you already moved past that prank?
I mean, to a certain. I mean, now I think I like the concept of pranks in the sense of like misdirecting people and having a twist and a reveal. It doesn't need to be in the form of going on the street. It could be different types of content, different types of format. For me, for you,
for me, last time YouTube was. It was a very playful place where we could just try anything. People won't judge you and all. But now I feel like if you do any kind of social media content, Instagram or what, it
you
feels
have to plan.
It needs a plan, needs to be polished. If not, people will just laugh at you, like, why so lousy, or phone, never buy iPhone 17, that kind of stuff. So it's a very different era, and it doesn't make me feel excited to post new stuff on YouTube.
But I mean, Noah, how do you feel, now that you're launching your OnlyFans career? Do you think it would carry on? Do you see
first of all, I want to thank Haresh for being the first subscriber.
And
the only subscriber actually.
But you haven't posted anything yet.
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
Oh no, you have to. I'll send you the custom link later.
Okay,
the one that you requested me.
Yeah.
I haven't posted anything publicly yet.
Yeah.
So the custom one I'll send you later.
That's the collaboration between you and
you and me.
So that's where I'm optimistic
that's
about.
why I think that the collaborative
can come back.
That's why he wants. It won't happen on TikTok. It'll be on OnlyFans. The OnlyFans community. But okay, Noah, because we are talking about a period in your life that you look back with quite rosy, rose-tinted glasses and all. If there's one video that you want to point people of yours from last time to watch, to understand how far you've come along, what's one video that you ask people to watch?
The video that I want people to watch is not on YouTube anymore.
Oh, it's taken down. Okay. Is there something that is
something on YouTube?
Yeah, something that's still there. If not default, it's the Prata one already.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at your most
actually,
popular
thanks for reminding me of the Prata one. So I need to privately link.
Do you know what is your most watched video on YouTube?
No.
It is your Kiasu parody.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. I like that. I like that.
You know what's your number 2 most watched video?
Okay, tell me.
The Don't Laugh 10 Shades of Grey with Peisha.
Oh, that's good. That's good too.
That's funny, yeah. Okay. But Haresh, how about Ministry of Funny? If you were to tell people what's one video that really showed how fun YouTube was back then for all of us?
She's a terrorist, and
there was no YouTube.
One different. That one I would love for people to watch. But for YouTube, I mean, I actually think one of the most special videos for me, which maybe not the most collaborative because it was just us, was the Sports in the City. The one where we just went around playing sports in Singapore. I think because that was the first time we got like media attention and we were featured on CNA and all that. Yeah, so that'll be it for you.
For me, I think all the pickup line videos, those you'll never be able to do them today because you get cancelled.
Yeah.
But back then it felt like very innocent fun that we were just doing people.
Now we might still get retroactively cancelled.
We still might get retroactively cancelled.
The video that I remember the most, that had the biggest impression on me, was really the K-pop one.
Oh,
is it?
Prank,
Because I cannot believe anybody will fall for that shit.
So for context, this was us poking fun at the obsession of K-pop, which I mean back then was really quite crazy.
I remember you interviewed some people, right?
And it's all real.
It's all real.
It's really all real.
It's really all real.
And then the people they were like, yeah, I've heard of your the songs before, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so in that video, like we dressed me up as a K-pop star whose name was Human.
Yeah.
Yeah, Human. And like we went down
Some
Orchard Road.
albino K-pop.
I remember like how many pins I had to put into my pants for that style. And yeah, we interviewed people and they really thought I had a K-pop song.
Yeah. Well, but that was really, I mean,
That was
Bro,
classic.
that's really your best video.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it so much.
but the fact that we thought that was what K-pop meant.
Yeah.
Also, it shows how outdated it was also.
And we thought
it is
people
very
were
dated.
obsessed with K-pop back then.
Yeah.
And that's not even looking at how people are obsessed with K-pop now.
Yeah. But yeah, this. Thanks Noah for coming and sharing what it was like being one of the OG YouTubers.
Thanks.
Hope it was a nice trip down memory lane. May you feel warm and fuzzy, and all the best for the OnlyFans career ahead.
Thank you. So you all promised me you're subscribing also. right?
Subscribe.
Yeah,
Paid
I already
subscriber,
subscribed.
Subscribe already, yeah.
I mean, we almost shot OnlyFans content with you for our TV series last time.
That was the
We technically
the teaser.
did
The
lah.
teaser. That was the teaser.
Actually, with the behind the scenes, we can launch for sure.
Can you stop reminding people that I only had a pillow to cover my...
And a
crotch.
sock.
Yeah,
And a
sock. Yeah. But
Hey,
also,
you're wearing the same song now.
But yes, if you are interested to watch, it's all on our YouTube channels. But but other than that, if you found today interesting talking about the old YouTube scene, just remember you heard it first on Tell You First. Tell You First is produced by Ministry of Funny and brought to you by Mediacorp. This episode was hosted by Terence, Chia and Haresh Tilani and featured Noah Yap. Sound engineering by Tristen, Yeak. Special thanks to Danny Cordy from Mediacorp. And if you're a fan of our work, you can follow the podcast on Spotify, Me Listen app, or on Apple Podcasts. You can also watch this episode first on the Me Listen app or on YouTube 1 week later through the Mediacorp Entertainment channel. Links to these will be in the episode description. Thank you for listening and see you on the next episode of Tell You First.